Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. SSET Englishtown.
Yes, so we learned last Thursday. We studied together Mike's travel journal. So he traveled the journal and he traveled all around the places and he tried to write the journal. It was Saturday, Sunday, and the Tuesday, right? So guys, let's check the answer. The page 22. Page 22. Say, number 1. Great Smoky Mountain National Park is in? Where is it? Virginia?
Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee. Number T, Tennessee. Leo, a mountain range is a?
Row of mountains.
Yes, row of mountains. Row of mountains. And Kelly, during her vacation, Jade will probably?
Learn the name of some state flower.
Good. Learn the name of state flowers. And Ashley, which of these sentences from the travel journal tells what Jade feels or thinks? It is very high and twisty. It is very high and twisty. And Jake. Sorry, Jake. When Jade looked into the canyon, she was looking
Down steep rocks.
Down steep rocks. And Faye, which of those these happens last in Jade's travel journal? You didn't do it?
I don't know.
Guys, what did Jade see?
Family bear.
Oh, yes. Jade sees a family of bears. Okay. And Kelly, Mike's travel journal is mostly about what? The new things he saw did on the island. The new things he saw did in the island. And actually, Mike compares the branches of the live oak trees to what? Hairy arms. Yes, hairy arms. And Jace, a lagoon might also be called?
House maybe.
Pond. Something is not reversed, that's pond. It's okay.
No.
So, Leo, from Mike's travel journal, you can guess that mother turtles
Lay their eggs in the sand at night.
good, lay their eggs in the sand at night. And, okay. Kelly, why does Joe's team move the eggs to the dunes? So they won't get washed away, right? They don't want to lose the turtle's eggs. And number 12, which of these does Mike not see?
Shark.
Yes, shark. He didn't see the shark, right? Okay, so guys, this time the next page, page 24, strategy 3, is about the understanding sequence. So guys, understanding sequence. Now we move on to the page 24, and this is strategy 3. Right, understanding sequence. Do you know what is a sequence?
Forms in 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3. That is kind of order, right? So guys, beside the sequence, write the order, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Understanding sequence is it? Order something. Okay. So guys, I'm going to read the text here. Learn about the understanding sequence part. Okay. So guys, follow what I'm reading here. The order in which things happen in story is called a sequence. Guys, underline here. The order in which things happen in a story is called a sequence. Okay? Sequence tells what happens first, what happens next, and what happens last. Sometimes clue words such as first, next, and last, guys, circle here. First to, next to, and the last to. You can understand the sequence when you read these words, right? First, next, and last. Sometimes you just have to think about what events happen in the story. Authors do not always use clue words to show sequence. Then you have to think about the order in which things happen, okay? So guys, to understand the sequence, look for the clue words like first. Guys, circle here like this. Circle the middle side like this. First, after, before, okay? So guys, read the story and the notes beside. There is a passage here, okay? So I'm going to read here. Clara took a deep breath and knocked hard on the door. A few minutes later, guys, circle later. A few minutes later, she heard the rattle of the door chain. She heard the click of the lock being unlocked. Then, guys, circle then. Then, the door creaked open a tiny bit. And finally, guys, circle finally. Mr. Cossey poked his head out. Clara gulped and tried to smile. You are late for your lesson again, Mr. Cossey grumbled, okay? So, guys, like the later and finally then, we can see what happened first.
Teacher, what's grumble?
Grumble? Grumble, it means like complain something. Why you were late? Come here early, like this, okay? Grumble. Good, fine. And next page. Next page. So, learn about graphic organizer. So, Leo, read here. Understanding a sequence chain.
A sequence chain will help you keep track of when things happen in a story.
Yes.
You can use the sequence chain to tell the order of events in fables,
Fables.
folktales,
Folk tales.
fantasies,
Yes.
and other stories.
Right. Like fables and folk tale is like Aesop one. Okay. The order story is like fables and folk tales, right? So here is the sequence chain for the story on page 24. So Faye, read the next bit. Clara.
Clara takes a deep breath and knocks on the door. She hears the chain
Rattle.
and the lock unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
The door creaks open.
Mm-hmm.
Mr.
Cossey.
pokes his head out.
Mm-hmm.
Clara gulps and tries to smile.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Cossey
Grumbles.
you're late for your lesson again.
Good. So guys, you can see the order, right? You can see the sequence of the story, right? Okay, guys, turn to the next page. So Wendy, read the next page, focusing on story part.
Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Guys, circle beginning, middle, and end. Beginning, middle, end. Okay, Wendy, keep reading.
A beginning tells where and when the story takes place and who is in the story.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning also tells the story prologue.
Mm-hmm.
The middle tells what the characters do with the prologue.
Mm-hmm.
The end tells how the program is finally solved.
Mm-hmm. Good. Keep reading.
A story is characters who may meet people or animals.
Mm-hmm.
The characters try to solve a problem.
Okay. Solve the problem here. Solve the problem. And then the purpose of the story is to entertain. Okay, guys. Let's quickly read the sentences here. Joey got up and got dressed, and he brushed his teeth, just as he did every Saturday morning. Then he raised his sister down the stairs to breakfast. She won as usual. Sitting in his usual seat at the table, Joey ate his favorite breakfast of hot oatmeal with honey and blueberries. As he ate, he wondered why everyone was just so quiet. He was the only person who got up early, I think. Okay, guys. So, next, organizing ideas in a sequence chain. So, guys, what happened first? one. In front of this sentence, write the number one. And what is number two? Joey races his sister down the stairs to breakfast, and it's number two. And number three, Joey eats his favorite breakfast and wonders why everyone isn't so quiet. That is number three. Okay, guys. So the time is up already. The time is so fast.
Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. SSET English Town.